One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on another team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Wake Demon Deacons offense will take the field first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Buying some time. Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. Couldn't make the catch in bounds. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Right on target this time. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Going up top again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Carney. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Demon Deacons are flying down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Catch in the middle. It's Mays. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Demon Deacons really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. Quickly complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Demon Deacons, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. The Demon Deacons trying to cash it in on, and he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time.
The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Fitzpatrick. Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this 3rd down. Pressure coming. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. It's good. Easy call for the refs. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Using the quick game.
My old coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. And here comes the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. At midfield, he's got room. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Might as well give it to him again. Plows through the defense. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Makes the grab on the left. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll keep it himself. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Fitzpatrick. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And I want to be aggressive in these situations. When I got 2nd and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown. But I do like how he didn't force the ball into coverage, didn't make a big mistake, throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points. You still got 3rd and goal coming up, and if you want to go for it on 4th.
Lets it fly. Pulls it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Well, that was easy.
That's right. Question mark? I mean, you got to affect the quarterback. These quarterbacks are way too good nowadays. You can't blame the secondary. Who am I going to go point to back there? The defensive line has to do a better job making that quarterback feel uncomfortable. He can't have that long to throw the football.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Mays. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the tight end.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Demon Deacons come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Snagged in the middle, it's Carney. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He wants to throw it again. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Picked off, that's number 15 on the year. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And there's something you don't see often, a 100-yard interception return for a touchdown. As a quarterback, you know those windows are really small to throw into. And if you don't throw it on time, it's going to get, at minimum, tipped, maybe picked. That's the worst possible scenario for a quarterback. What a play by the defense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Rushes on him. The sweet feet buy a little time. With the catch, it's Carney. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Forced out of the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Pulls in the deep ball. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Demon Deacons looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Snags it. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be first and goal. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deeks.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. On the run, it's Maddox. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Looking for a man, it's Fitzpatrick. and finds a soft spot. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Now on second down. Back to pass. Got it set up on the outside. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. The quick out. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both. Got it stopped. Now forcing a fourth down.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That pushes the lead to 6 at 20-14.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. To the air on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Now improvising. He'll try to do it himself. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. And the Demon Deacons come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's first and 10. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the middle. Finds a man by himself. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on first down. Fires on the move. He makes a grab. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On third and goal, they'll throw it. Quickly complete. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Almost certainly time for just one more play, so why not give it a go on fourth down? Sneak gets it done.
There was a lot of pressure on this offense on this drive, knowing they had an opportunity to take the lead into halftime if they could execute. If they get this extra point after that touchdown, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Just about set to get this second half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Fitzpatrick. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Demon Deacons will move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Skips away from pressure. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Really good patience and recognition. And how about the tight end just finding the hole and settling and waiting until the quarterback saw it.
And the play completely changes. Once my QB gets outside the...
Wide open, he makes the catch. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Still looking on the move. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. Got it behind the line. It's Carney. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. And here comes the field goal unit. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And guys, after the miss, the lead is still 1. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Motion from the back. Looking for a man. It's Fitzpatrick. He's got his man across the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Looking to throw on first down. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. And the Demon Deacons will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Fitzpatrick. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
And the Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Turning it on! He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And how about this young fella? He's slinging the pill, man. His completion percentage is through the roof. Dude, he's over 80% right now. Everything he's throwing is working, using the whole field, using multiple receivers. He looks like a different cat from what we've seen all throughout the season.
He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Phillips. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Yellow Jackets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Alexander. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. They'll try to add another to their lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Vick. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run the counter. He breaks a tackle. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Fitzpatrick. Here's a heat. Fires downfield. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got him. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. And the Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Might be looking to run. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Vic. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Demon Deacons line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Vic. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw again. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Demon Deacons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Sends it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. He's got it again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and there's a lot of pressure right now on this down if you're on offense because your last two plays have gone nowhere. You know the defense just needs to get the football back to give their team an opportunity to go win the game, so you're probably going to have to throw to get this first down. A lot of pressure here on the quarterback, Dave.
Yeah, and how I throw, I think, is important. This is a time where I love moving my quarterback outside the pocket, making it an easy throw, or let him run the football, and if he doesn't get it, the clock still ticks. It's still my friend.
Kick is in the air. Makes the catch at the 30. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Quick strike complete.
Well, great job making the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Dumps it to the back. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake!
And how about the clock management by this team? Taking all of the clock, scoring late now. All you got to do is finish it. The easy part. Bring out the kicker, knock that PAT through the uprights.
And the extra point gives him a 1-point lead here in the 4th. And he's going to bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Looking to throw, it's Fitzpatrick. He's going up top here late in the game. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.